Racing. We are here for the Chinese Grand Prix press conference. We will be interviewing SV Bradford, SV Richard, SV Fridays, and LR Despair. We're going to come to you, Brad, first. Quite a disappointing race for you at France. Only scoring 2 points, obviously 1 point for 10th, and then obviously for the fastest lap as well. Can you tell us kind of what went wrong at France?
It went all fine until I think it was the safety car came out. Made a little rookie error, went into the back of Daleks, lost a majority of my front wing, so I had to pit the same safety car came in. And then I made another rookie mistake in when Kisbo was coming round turn 2. I didn't corner, I went into the back of her. The game didn't notice any contact was made, but they decided to chip off my front wing, so I had to carry on. And I just thought, might as well try and go for fastest lap, even if I finish outside the points, I can still help the team get a point. And I did. So yeah, not a very good race Monday, but everyone makes rookie mistakes at the end of the day, don't they?
Yep. Just one final question for yourself. Obviously, China being your final race this season, before stepping into the commentary box. Obviously, with basically the season at an end, how do you feel the season has gone, not just for yourself, but as a whole?
Season has went very well. We've been able to, we've managed to see a couple of 20 driver grid, so full grid a couple of times. It's been very good, and especially to come out as world champion, could say it's been a very good season. All that's needed now is me and Rich to finish the job and get constructors by the end of the season, which looks like it can be done.
Yeah, can be done at China, I'm being informed, so not really sure how many points you need. I don't think it's that much, in all honesty. I think if you both score points, then I reckon you would clinch it.
We only had one Williams driver outscore us yesterday, so
we'll get onto that eventually. But yeah, thank you very much, Brad. We'll move on to Richard. Again, with your teammate, not the best race at France for yourself. Not really sure what was going on, but could you give us a few words on your French race?
Well, I was going to try and get into Q3, but I couldn't get into Q3. The race, I think I started on the wrong tyres, but I tried to go the opposite strategy as what Brad was, and I just couldn't keep up.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Just final question for yourself as well. Obviously, with China just around the corner, obviously near the end of the season, what can you do, just not for the team, but for yourself to get those points that you need to clinch the Constructors' Championship?
Well, I want to try and get into the top 10 and try and score some points so we can clinch the Constructors. So I'm going to try my best to get into the top 10, maybe the top 5, and just go from there.
Yeah, I mean, I think a top 5 for both Ferraris would be enough for the Constructors.
Yeah.
But thank you very much, Rich.
No problem.
I don't really have any questions for you two. I kind of just want you to have a kind of a debate, Fridays and Despairs. Obviously, a big incident during the race where obviously the spares and Fridays made contact, and it resulted in Fridays kind of, well, dying, so to speak. Obviously, it don't really matter with who goes first. I'll let. Who should we let go first? The spares. Obviously, like, I want you to try and clear your name as much as you can, but I know you've already took responsibility for the incident. But could you just tell us what happened from your end?
Despair on the Jeremy Kyle show, everyone.
Well, I'm not going to make any excuses because it was completely my fault. Fridays, a couple laps before, when I was trying to get past him, he kind of started to cross me. So I tried to do the same thing to him that lap. And I didn't realise how far he was alongside me. So, yeah, it's my fault. I can't.
I obviously did read the chat afterwards. You were basically asking for disqualification.
Yes,
We
yeah.
won't be disqualifying you. The stewards have already made their mind up, and we'll be releasing the stewards report, I think, after the F2 race. So you haven't really got that long to go. Fridays, obviously, kind of same question. Obviously, you were the driver that obviously was obviously that retired. From your end, obviously, we have obviously received your clip. Obviously, we don't really know how you was feeling and all that kind of stuff. So, can you just give us a few words on that particular incident from your perspective?
Fridays on the
Initially,
Jeremy Kyle show.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, shut up.
Initially, I was disappointed because it was quite an easy podium that I could have gotten. Didn't need any penalties, so I would have probably gotten it regardless if I would have. But I didn't want to have another finish dictated from penalties, which I hate having that happen. I honestly regret winning Mexico for that same reason, but you know, it happened. So then I just decided to try to do the best I can, and well, the incident happened, which you just move on. There's nothing you really can do about it. It already happened. No hard feelings from that. The incident before that he talked about when I crossed him, I take the blame for that as well. I'm just trying to give him more space to the right because I thought I was going to squeeze him against the wall. I didn't want to have an incident there. And he moved as I was trying to move to give him more space. So just miscommunication from that, and I'll take the blame for that if he wants to really put that against. But, you know, it's unfortunate, but what are you going to do about it? Come on, it's the best you can do.
Yeah, exactly. At least I was expecting some sort of heated discussion. That's why I brought you 2 minutes, just to create more drama, but it didn't happen. No, I'm very joking. Obviously, it's good to kind of clear the air about things. I think there's a bit of respect between both of you, and obviously Despairs has obviously taken the blame for the incident, which I think is kind of I think that just shows that Despairs is more mature. Obviously, I won't bring up like past whatever and all that bollocks. But yeah, obviously with the DNF is obviously with Darren actually winning the race. I think he won the race. Yeah, he did. Obviously that does kind of help with constructors, but obviously with you DNFing,
Doesn't help me.
and obviously losing lots of points. This is towards you. It's kind of. Do you think you can get the constructors now, obviously with your DNF, or do you think that might be over now?
It'll be tough. China is a tough track, really. But, you know, I've gotten the hang of it. I think Darren and I could possibly have a last chance stand, really. If we just try to bring it here. I don't know what circumstance, I don't know how far we are away, I don't know what really we can't do, but if we could try to...
I believe you
hold it
might
off to
need
Brazil.
1 cruise for the last 2 races.
If we can hold it off to Brazil, we got a shot. With Brad not racing. But if we can't, well, it's just unfortunate. Brad and Ferraris were just quick the whole season.
Well, seeing how last
truly
night
do
went,
deserve it.
it's not me that you'll have to be looking out for, it's everyone else.
Yeah, it's probably myself. I really got to work out for more than you. Just going through the middle sector, I'm probably just going to kill myself through that. God, I hate that corner, but you know, me and Darren just gotta do the best we really can. I don't know how much it's really gonna take. I don't know people's pace around China, but from what I've seen, I instantly fell into the groove of China, which is ironic. It took about like 30 seconds to learn the racing line without no line, so it could have a shot. I don't know. It's tough, but as China, I'm gonna use a tribute race for when my first league race, and I'm gonna make that a thing. So hopefully, for my sake, China can be a good race for both me and Darren, because I think I have a 10-point gap to Darren, and the instructors to worry about for the last two races. So I'll try to put that in mind, but not sure what I can really do.
Okay, thank you very much. That is it for the Chinese press conference. We will be live again in, well, half an hour actually, for the Austrian F2 races, so that'll be very interesting to watch. Thank you, you guys, for joining the press conference tonight. Appreciate it. Only 2 rounds left to go for F1, and then preparations for season 3 will start again. Obviously, still a few rounds to go for Austria. I think we still have half a season for Austria, actually, thinking of it. And yeah, we will be live again very, very soon. We will see you, and goodbye.